Binder, and then whatever else is. Terry?
Mystery.
Oh, it started already. Oh shit, he didn't wait for permission.
I have no. Yep.
Oh,
Great.
Tyler's giving us a viewer hug.
Oh, fuck no, I'll turn on my light, bro.
Nah.
I'm nice to viewers. No. Also remember, mute the Chrome tab, not Twitch.
Thank you.
Got it. I can only mute the site, but luckily you're the only one anyway.
Before that, I got a way to wake you up, Tyler.
What? Fuck.
Did you pick it up with your feet?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
There it goes. Oh.
Where did it go?
Oh, you dropped it anyway. You tried to not drop it, and you dropped it anyway.
I don't know. Oh, he went all the way out of my desk again.
Oh my god, you suck.
Oh
God, that one was the actual one. You hit your hat.
I did.
That hat? Oh, it's that.
There's the hat.
Okay. Well, you got a bit of gusto in you. Dude, I carried some mattresses today.
Bruh.
sudden remembering. I'm proud of myself, says it.
What kind
Yeah.
of mattresses are we talking? Single, double, queen?
Actually, like 3 different sizes. So, like some custom sizes for like little sleeper caravan thing.
Ah.
Bigger than me. I would hope so. It's a mattress.
That's
but-
not hard.
That's not really a...
So I didn't want to drag him on the ground, so I was like doing the full like 2 hands above my head.
I would like to
Okay.
see that.
I know you would have found it very amusing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do your recap.
Alright, it's D&D start time. We're starting off with a recap. Alright, we started off the last session. Well, we finished with the Shadow Stuff the session before, so we came back here. Upon being back here, Lupin Malvolk wanted to speak to Aki. So, Luke went to go get changed, and in the meantime, Malvolk got kidnapped by Aki. And she proposed he make the decision in the room in the Goldstone Clan Hall and locked him in there. And then Loop came. She knew that Loop was coming anyway. Had a conversation. Interesting things were found out, like the fact that things happened. After that, we went to
Not so
discuss.
easy, is it, bitch?
Well, I mean, we did find out things, but it's kind of a long, convoluted list, so it's just the characters will discuss it. After that, we went back to discuss it, and then we took a visit to the Frostguard Tower. There we talked to Sarton
Yeah.
and her grandfather.
Farmand.
Thank you.
I should put them next to each other.
Yeah, I was like looking through the list trying to figure out whether Sarton and Farm and Frostguard, who were a bit in awe. But anyway, then we left and we went to the bathhouse, which we saw our good old friends Ben and Brave Smasher. reunions because they're just kind of here to chill. We left, went to go sleep. All of us had a good sleep except for one man, which is where we're starting the session. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Malvork. My music.
Hang on,
I
what's
was
the most
forgetting something.
sinister music? What's the good
We'll have
music
my
for this
generic background
situation?
music. Slithering, slimy tentacles.
Okay, tentacle music.
Actually, good Undertale theme for this.
Oh,
Tentacle's a
what a
weird word.
okay.
Tentacle.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, yeah, that could work. That could work.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not that one.
I was thinking more this creepy mess.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's atmospheric now, isn't it?
Definitely has a thing. Camera's either broken or you were very sad.
No. No, I'm here.
Wake up,
Let's go!
That's the energy I want to hear out of you.
He's very tired.
Wake up, Jeff.
If I don't move, no one can tell that I'm here.
There we go. Loop.
Luke.
Yes.
Yep.
Malvor. You head to bed. At the start, seems like seconds because you don't dream. And then suddenly, you're extremely aware of how much time has passed, what time of night it is. It's almost like your awareness has spread throughout the whole material plane, and you're aware of all these tiny little things. One moment, your gaze is fixated on just a random blacksmith in a town, working late at night, doing a rush order. And then the next, it's just a farmer watching his cattle. And then your gaze widens and you see the world, and then you blink, and then all this blackness as slowly a light begins to emerge from beneath you. You realize that you're standing on a platform, apparently stone, as far as you can tell, and this light slowly rises, and then a white giant eye, an intense purple gaze, though the eye is frantically moving. Then the tentacles rise, and you're getting looked at, and they all blink, and then all one at a time blink, and you just hear a voice. Malvork.
Oh fuck. What was the correct thing to do here? I kneel on, greetings.
The eye that's closest to you kind of ridicules up beside you. Gets uncomfortably close, slowly blinks. Do you like the power that's been granted to you?
Of course I do. It is all I've ever wanted.
And it is all you will ever know. All your family will know. Your line will know. It's the greatest power in the world. As such, I have come to collect a debt. You owe me, Malvork.
What is it that you require of me?
There are 3 items of considerable power that should not belong on your plane. Three gems. Acquire them. And then give them to me.
If I may ask, what will you use these gems for?
My purposes are my own. Do not worry. No harm will come to you or your bloodline.
I must ask another question, I'm afraid. How should I phrase this? Someone I know is aware of you, aware of your existence, and has said that you are responsible for the death of my family. Who is responsible? I must know.
Putting terms on what you owe me?
I am
Seriously.
simply inquiring.
Make persuasion check.
Okay. Yep. Persuasion, I'm okay at that.
First roll of the session.
18.
But
Sadly, I didn't shake his hand, so
there's no hand to shake.
to shake a tentacle?
Don't think it works like that. Kind of an eyeball, so
He thinks he's impervious to that effect as well.
probably. I did not directly kill your parents. I saw an opportunity upon them dying to reach out to you. Though I'm sure that I did hasten their death, but their death was inevitable.
Like to insight that. Insight the
May.
eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this isn't gonna be easy.
It's much harder than the persuasion check. Oh, I didn't need to say anything. That's a fucking 4. Look, you're basing it off a drooling, massive grin that's filled with teeth and a giant eyeball.
Cheeky grin.
Impossible to get any read on a creature such as this.
I understand.
The tentacle creature's mind is impenetrable.
But is not all life certain for death?
Not all. Some would be better off. But I am not interested in the lives of short term unless they have power that is useful to me.
I understand.
But who is this individual you speak of?
I can't.
They seem knowledgeable, and I thought I would be aware of one who knew of my existence.
I believe they have been told by someone else. I do not believe they have found the information themselves. I believe it is one known as the Lord. At least that's what he calls himself.
The eyeball kind of shrinks almost inwards as it seemingly starts to think, while simultaneously all the eyeballs on the tentacles kind of expand. This name is foreign to me.
From my understanding, he considers himself a god. He is the leader of the Death Cult.
Ah. This I am aware of. Without closing the giant eye, it kind of just rolls back in his head, and all the other ones kind of go into a half close. And then you just see him drool even more as it flips back around, doing a full 360. Intriguing. I have no sense. I cannot see. That is a lead. One of the gems is in his possession.
I understand.
Already you have proven valuable.
I will acquire the gems in the most advantageous way possible, but it may take some time. But you will have them.
Time is your concern, not mine. And then he just kind of zones out. And all the tentacles simultaneously move in like separate directions. And the giant head starts looking around as if seeking something.
Does something trouble you?
There is something watching.
Watching us. I did not know that would be possible.
It focuses all its gaze on you. Or is it watching you?
I do not know. You are far wiser than I.
You see one of the tentacles start reaching out into the darkness, and it just keeps going and going. The slithering. You see no end to it. As it kind of focuses even more. Ah, found you. Now, what exactly? As this radiant blast just emanates through the darkness, smacking it square in the side.
Huh?
What do you do?
Um,
This entity is reeling back, kind of shook.
I would try to start flying with my sorcery point. Can I do that here?
Most certainly.
In this? Okay, I'd like to spend... Let's just get everything, basically. So I can see in the dark and fly.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one?
Your
What's the other-
intelligence score.
Intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
The actual score is a 14.
Okay.
So I don't think I need a swimming speed, but I'll get it anyway. No, all of them. Flying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? 4 sorcery points. So I can see invisible creatures within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just try to fly up and look to see where this came from.
Make a perception check.
Because if they could do this to this, I'm fucked.
Very high.
Perception. Oh no. 16.
You see the embers of what would be the radiant beam of just pure and utter light. But other than that, it's too blinding to see beyond it.
Okay. Who is it? I specifying this to the slimy eyeball.
It is an entity long thought dead. Impossible. One of its tentacle eyes look to you. Go.
Okay. What I'd do then is I'd try with every might to try to wake up.
And you do so.
I'm presuming I'm sweating.
Oh yes, profusely.
Or is it slime?
Almost as bad as a water ganassi.
Oh god. What time is it?
Midnight.
Okay, I don't think I can sleep much anymore.
Regardless if you sleep or not, you'll still get your long rest.
Cool. I will mark those sorcery points off though, or can I get those back as well?
You'll get those back.
Okay, fine, thank you. Okay, then I spend the rest of the time trying to fall back asleep, but not into a deep sleep, you know? So I'd wake up very tired. I presume.
No exhaustion levels.
Woohoo!
RP tied.
Yes. The day is yours. The end of the year.
Oh, is that the last day of the year?
Yep.
Hey, look at that. We're in a cave. I couldn't tell.
And in many areas, there would commonly be a festival.
Not here.
Not in the Dwarven halls, no.
Fair enough. Time is irrelevant.
No, they just don't care.
Good morning yet?
Yes, you're awake.
Ah! I do my daily preparations, put on my armor. Do I need to change out any spells? I should have thought out while that's going on. But
You
now
most certainly
I've
should
thought.
have.
But now I've thought of it, Terry. So you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Clearly.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm doing any spells anyway.
Lee, you're not in the Roll20 anymore.
Oh, just must have timed out. Okay, weird. When I clicked on the tab, it reloaded. Oh well, I'm here.
No. Okay, let's just point that out for you.
Yeah. Take
Mhm.
10 minutes for my armor.
Mhm.
Best out of my door.
Mhm.
And this
The
was
last
I was already playing this from like last session, so I'm going to Malvoke store and doing a very energetic.
I'm pretty sure that everyone would be downstairs by now.
Yep.
Fuck.
Unless Malvolk is having a mini panic attack.
Oh no, he is.
Did he wake up all like sticky?
No, Melvok would be profusely reading as many books about old things, if he
Old
has any.
things.
Would you still be
Old-
in your room, or would you be downstairs, like reading one hand, eating breakfast?
Old.
Actually, yeah,
powerful
that feels more like
gems.
Melvok.
You get no answer, Luke.
Look around. Ah. I think I know what's going on. And I will peek down the stairs.
You wouldn't see them peeking down the stairs.
Shit.
As you're fully aware, everyone goes into the corner.
The corner.
Well, I would get to a point where I can see where everyone normally goes.
Is it noticeable how Malvolk is feeling? Or is he just like, oh, Malvolk's
Malvolk-
just being Malvolk? What do you want me to do with
For
him?
fuck's sake. Yep. No. Melvok would appear very stressed and very profusely reading. He likes reading, but this time it looks like he's reading with a purpose.
Unhappy. Well, okay. Well, yeah.
What you doing, Malvolk?
Oh, I'm just reading this book.
Oh, okay.
Stones,
But
gems, and things.
Stones, gems, and things. Oh, cool. I've got some stones and gems and things. Do you need one?
You have a gem. What type of gems?
I pull out the gem.
Infinity Stone.
I've got this one.
Can I look at it?
Sure. Got no reason not to trust you.
The way you said that sounds very suspicious.
No, it's like,
No,
Sure.
I believe that was better.
yeah,
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter. I don't know you want a fucking gem.
I look at the gem.
It's a pretty
Very,
red gem.
very interesting.
If you listen to it close enough, it might speak to you. Well, it's more like
Oh, that
feeling.
does sound like
Weird.
fun. I hold it up to my ear.
It's not attuned to you, so you hear nothing.
It's like, you don't hear it? I hear it.
Would you mind if I hold on to this so I can hear it? I'm very interested in this sort of thing.
You can look at it while I'm here, but I would like to keep it on me.
Gareth, make a wisdom check. No, it'd be safe. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay. Wisdom save. Where is this madness? Wisdom save. Gonna make sure I don't have any weird anything here.
Okay.
I've got no problem with him looking at it. It's just like
Hmm?
it's the whole.
It was separate.
Okay.
Very interesting. Well, that's fair enough. I would like to spend a bit longer with it if we have a little bit of downtime.
That's fine.
And I passed the
Kinda
gem
know
back
what it is,
for
but
now.
like, it's got a lot of mystery to it. I want to try to get rid of it. I want to try to get rid of it in the nine hells, and some fire giant almost gave me this like mad like demon armor. It was pretty sick.
Zoom down the stairs.
Yes.
Alright, we got a lot to do today.
Yeah, we've got a meeting.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the day.
Yep.
You got your speech prepared, Malvolk?
Oh, hell no.
We will have to decide on what we have to say. That is part of the things that we have to do today. We can do that
Had
now.
a bit of
if you
a
want.
bad sleep is all.
Oh. I don't have anything to help you with that.
I can cast sleep on you, but it's mostly a placebo.
So I look around the inn. Is there a lot of people?
Morning drinkers, yeah.
This is not the best place to discuss this.
Okay. Where to?
I don't really know what is the best place to discuss this.
Alright, to Malvolk's
Maybe one of our
bedroom.
room? Yeah, yep. That's good. That's a good place.
Okay. Go upstairs.
Fine.
Make haste.
I'm gonna walk
Going
as
into
slowly as possible.
I will drag you up the stairs if I have to, Vex.
Where the fuck did I put him?
No, sorry, it's a bit of a mess. I did a lot of late night reading after I couldn't sleep.
Oh, is that what you call it?
The bed sheets are soaked.
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Melville, books don't cause water.
Hmm?
You
Did it-
okay?
Loop, he didn't say what kind of books he was reading.
Should you go to the bathhouse before we start the meeting? It may be good for...
It would probably be good for my skin. I didn't
How-
have the best sleep.
I mean,
much
I can
sweat
tell
are we
from that.
talking?
I mean, if it's
Like,
not
is
the
it-
soaked bed sheets, it's a fucking ton.
Is it like completely soaked through?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. That would mean that he's like
Yeah, it's
very
human.
extreme. Yeah.
It's a
But-
human
Okay.
amount of fucking
Okay.
sweat.
Soaked in terms of reasonable terms.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll sort with that after. First of all, alright, so, using this meeting to get into the Dwarven, to the old quarters, that's what it is, yes. I don't know what to say to do. Well, I know that we're being introduced, and a bit of the talking is going to, well, the old Brightfall man, but I don't know how much they want us to chip into it. We know the vampire's going to be there.
Yes.
I think the meeting would be a good time since it's between officials, to maybe bring up the fact that Rask is missing. It has been enough time.
It could work, or it could just provoke things further.
Well, I don't see why they would turn down people trying to look for him. Other than actually doing what we are meant to be doing in our job, I don't see a way they would easily allow us into the old quarter. Now, this is something that would be straight up denied and objected by the Goldstones. But our reputation has been pretty good so far of genuinely trying to help.
We could try to frame it like that. We are just well-skilled adventurers looking to clear it out for potential further uses.
Actually, I think there's a good way to get around this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen some odd creatures appearing in the mines. And the old quarters have yet to be been explored since they closed them, I imagine as such. If we bring up the creatures we found, well, not necessarily the ones in the forge next to the Academy of Warfare, in the mines next to the Academy of Warfare, but the ones down near the forges. Hey, it would take a lot of baseless claims to not allow us in there. We've got a few ways about it. I personally think we should just start off with a basic. We wish to investigate and explore the area because of the creatures that have been appearing. If they need us to, I'm sure everyone here is quite happy to take vows of, not stealing any priceless dwarven artifacts in the old quarter.
Sure.
Something tells me that the only reason they would publicly say to not allow us in there is for the fear that we may steal things. That does bring me to the issue, is if we do propose that, we most certainly can't, especially publicly, bring or allow Shadow with us.
It's true.
I am hoping to go speak with him before the meeting. See if I can perhaps get more of what his actual goals are. If I find good
He's
intention.
a stubborn one, so that'll be tricky.
Yes, it will. But that is not my only reason for visiting him. I must ask him about a couple things, faith-related.
Of course. Faith is a complicated thing. Always questions that need to be asked. Anyway.
Yes, look, I don't usually like asking Tom questions, which yes, I've got to ask Tom questions in a way. But honestly, I don't really like bothering Tom, but I've had to recently. I think. Hope.
Yeah. It'll be a tricky meeting. We do not know how many people have been bought off is the only problem.
Yes, those who favor money over all else will be the trickiest. I believe we at least will have a few houses on our side, since dwarves are proud folk.
I feel like we should focus on the good that we have already done. That
Oh, most certainly.
be the key. And if I can shake hands with every single one of them, that would help as well.
I would certainly agree with bringing up our deeds. Possibly
Stay
getting some of the other
distant.
nobles to, if not agree, at least... if not to bring up, at least agree with these.
It will be tricky.
It will be. I'm unsure of what these meetings are like, so I don't really know exact words of how to go through it. Nor do I know if they're even expecting us to speak.
That is a good point.
I mean,
It'd
we'll
be
at least be near each other, so if anyone has any bright ideas, it might be hard to contact each other. Right. I am going to go ask questions.
Yes, I will quickly have that bath. I think like that would be best.
Okay.
I will do some research on some matters that may aid us.
That would be great. Well, I guess we can... Well, if you want to have a bath and do that, we can probably meet back here before we need to head off to the meeting. But any earlier, there's no issue. And, well, with messages and sendings and all sorts of spells, it's not hard to contact each other. Do contact each other if something like yesterday happens.
Of course.
Good, good. Right. Well, I'm off to the limping pony. Terry?
That one. The Limping Pony Tavern.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say yes, it was instantly. I'm like, I should actually check that.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's where I'm heading. And on the way, I want to cast a spell. I want to cast Commune.
Mm-hmm. That's not a really on the way spell, but yeah.
Hey, I can concentrate while walking.
Don't you have to like do like a
It's a
ritual thing?
1 minute ritual cast.
I will stop at some point. If I find a little Torm shrine on the way, I'll stop there and do it.
You'll find a shrine, but it won't be a torn one.
Oh, well, didn't you say there were a few around? They were
I
just
said-
small.
Yeah, as in like actual in the homes of the door of
Oh,
people,
it's in
not an actual
homes.
public temple.
I knew it
It
wasn't
would
going to be a
be
temple, but
private.
I thought I was thinking more like on the side of the road, little
Yeah.
incense type thing.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, no, I will just stop at another friendly shrine.
Yes, there are generic shrines that are
Yeah.
general places of worship. They're not dedicated to
Yep,
one god.
I'll stop at one of those and do my ritual casting. Oh fuck! I have a file. Oh, I got a thing for this. This one? No.
You're there. Go.
Where did I put it? This one? No. God damn it. One second, Terry. I gotta throw all my Oh my, note taking. Did I? Oh God, no, did I not save it? It had good wording in it. Ah, no, damn it, that's not it! Fuck! Well, shit. 1 second. If you want to describe your bar shit.
Yes, I guess we'll temporarily move on.
Apologies.
Adrian, you doing anything special in the bathhouse? If you are going to
Nope.
the bathhouse.
No, I'm going to the bathhouse. That
Mhm.
to just have a good old scrub a lub dub,
One gold.
chill out. 1 gold, yeah, just for like a little bit. Then I'd go to this library.
Malvolk, did you give the gym back to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I didn't just yoink it and run.
Just wanted to make sure.
That comes later. No, interesting, but yeah, most of the stuff would happen later at the library for my character.
And then Gareth, what you doing?
Hanging with Vex, I guess.
Vex, what you doing?
Just chilling.
Yeah,
Drinking on the inn.
people are so busy, man.
I know, right? I thought we were just waiting to a meeting today.
Yeah, bruh. Like, I don't want to go to the meeting sober. Fuck that.
Alright, that's kind of a terrible idea, but alright.
To be fair, I can just not be drunk when I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Malvolk, back to you.
Greetings,
Library time. Oh, shit. Who are you talking to?
the librarian.
Oh. This is one like you again. Yes. 'cause
This
you
is the one I
returned
helped.
books. Yep.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember if that was the other library or not. It was this one.
The other library I donated books to.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Malvolk. What
Hello.
can I help you with on this fine morning?
Well, I have an interest in, well, old things, gods, and all that sort of thing today. That's how the mood strikes me.
Mm-hmm. Kind of pulls back, pauses, then gives you a slow wink. I know exactly the section you want. This way.
You know, I follow.
Heads through the front of the library to the side where there's the other building. Opens the door and you see a very dark lit room.
Oh, this does seem like the place, doesn't it?
Do you enter?
Yes. Mysterious books, of course I enter.
You enter. You blink as your eyes adjust. There's no books in this room. It's a janitor's closet.
I turn around. What was that about?
Looks at you. Wrong door.
But
It
of
was-
course.
Yes. It was the other one. This door leads into more of a classroom area. But in the corner, in the junction between the actual library and what is clearly a schoolroom, is the history section.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, man. The history section's kept here so the school students have ease of access.
That's very smart.
And then she just walks away without saying anything.
I look for the most old and tattered book I can find in this section.
Old? Not necessarily that old. Well, by Dwarven standards.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
But tattered? Most definitely. Make a general investigation check.
Oh god, what's my investigation? Okay, it's more than one. Oh,
Going through it, nothing seems to pop out at you until you just pull out a book, and it's a children's story book. You just place it to the side a bit haphazardly as you're searching a little bit too vigorously, and it kind of just falls open. Something about it catches your attention.
it's
And you
always
see-
the children's book.
And you see a very old children's book with a very rough, generic sketch. Used to be coloured, not anymore that much. You can see the faint coloration of them, but of 3 gems, kind of breaking off of this one bigger gem, you think? But the writing is also in Dwarvish.
Spells, comprehend languages. Da, da.
Doesn't mean you can read Dwarvish. And you actually very quickly realize that this story comes from pre-Calamity. Long before the Calamity, in fact. It is the Sundering of Worlds, basically. But told for a child. So, once upon a time, long, long ago, there was the creator. A bit of Dwarvish mumbo jumbo here, as Dwarves think everything was created from one entity that then split himself off into multiple. It's not quite. But
More kind.
you find the bit that kind of sticks out to you, which goes along the lines of, and then near the end, he created the heavens and the hells, splitting them off from what you would understand as the material plane. But yet fragments remain of their original power. And it is foretold that one day they will be needed once more to combine the worlds. That's it. That's what you get in between the dwarvish religion mumbo jumbo.
False. How convenient. This is exactly what I needed. It's always the children's stories.
They're the only ones
Oh.
with pictures.
True. Wonder if or dead. Interesting. I tried to remember as much of information as I can about this book, and then I place it back.
If you have spare paper, you can write it down. Actually, you're in a fucking school.
In this school, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's you're near the fucking teacher's office desk anyway, so you just see paper and quill lying there.
I'll just borrow these. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
It's interesting paper. It's not actually the normal type of stuff you're used to.
They're made out of mushrooms.
It's harder than make a nature check.
This is freaking kombucha fucking paper. 19.
Yeah, it's made out of the mushrooms.
Yes.
Don't have trees here, so mushrooms. Oh, and the coloring was. Let me get this in the right order because it did say it in the order. Where is it? And oh wait, I know where I put it. In here. Oop, nope. It would go blue, yellow, red.
Where have I heard say blue, yellow, red gems before? Okay. Malvok. I spend the rest of the time sort of just thinking very deeply.
The loop.
Hello. Okay. I commune. And I ask my first question.
Oh, it's Mitch.
What?
Nothing. I can't
Damn
say
it, Terry.
anything. Sorry.
I had my first question is, was there a point in time where you were close to death of others through testing my faith?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do you feel guilt from it?
Always. Constantly.
You know, I had a few questions lined up. It kind of feels bad now. Hi, I'm gonna stop with the heavy stuff. How are you?
That's not a yes or no question.
Oh, are you
Well.
okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So how you be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I continue my trot towards the limping pony. Ponderously.
So how you doing? Yes.
Wait, that's not Luke. It's Gareth. I grabbed the wrong one. Woo! Oh. Yeah, there we go. So, making your way into the Limping Pony Tavern. The morning is busy as everyone is going to and fro.
Sure.
Yes.
It's just funny word to me. I look around. Do I see Shadow anywhere?
Out on the streets or in the tavern?
In the tavern.
No.
I go to the barkeep. Is that beard helmeted shadow man left for the day?
As he's doing the generic wiping of the tankard, he just looks at you. You know that fella?
I just look down at my own gear and shit. Yeah, we went to go see him yesterday because, you know, the random fully armored non-dwarf showing up feels,
Ah, it was you lot. Heard about that.
yeah.
Done the morning shift.
Oh. Oh! Oh. Hello.
Hi.
So, has he left for the morning?
Oh, I haven't seen him leave. But he is Nicole's shadow, potentially for a reason.
Potentially. Though he
At least on
wasn't
full plate.
very sneaky. Yeah. Is it alright if I go knock on his door?
Oh, yeah, I'll send one of the servants to show you the way, eh?
Yes, please.
Servants. It would
That
be
would
the
be-
incorrect term.
Bartenders. Yeah, barmaids, that's the one.
I don't know why I said servants.
You mean wenches?
No, this is...
He thinks of them as servants.
It was... Okay, yeah, no, I like that. It was a slip of the tongue that he made that he quickly covered up.
He
Yeah, no.
slip of tongue, he was like, barmaids. I
But
have that high insight, bitch.
sure enough, he calls over one of the young lasses, leads you up. She takes the master key, goes and knocks on the door first for you. Hello, Mr. Shadow, sir. You in? Don't hear a response. I'm gonna open the door to check. Mr. Shadow, if you're in, don't be naked.
Has that happened before?
Yes, too many times.
Oh,
She just opens the door, a crack, peeks through it, opens it more to peek her head through.
he's gone, isn't he?
Pulls the door shut. Sorry, miss. Seems that he's not here right now.
And she seemed casual upon the door shut, didn't she?
Yeah. Actually, somewhat relieved that there wasn't someone naked in
The
there.
way you said it was a little bit suspicious, so I just had to make sure. Okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
that's just me.
Yeah, I know. Well, thank you for checking. I guess I will find him elsewhere.
Well, good day to you, miss.
Good
She
day to
rushes
you,
back
and
to her job.
I hope you don't see any of those things anytime soon.
And then you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Hello?
You turn around.
Yes.
You don't see anything. The hand on your shoulder, though, is still there. As you feel more accurately, the breath of an individual kind of leaning in and speaking to you quietly.
That's an incel.
What do you want, dear Loop?
Do I recognize it?
It's Shadow.
Okay, cool. Wasn't making sure. I wish to discuss a couple things. Some on the topic of what you want and what we want, and some on the topic of, well, faith.
I'm busy. If you want idle conversation, you'd be better off speaking to someone else.
I felt like your position and your faith would be a good insight for me.
He becomes uninvisible in his full plate still. Have you come to doubt? Did you
Not come to
ask?
doubt.
I was right, wasn't I?
Right about what?
Well, come on in.
I
As he
do.
opens the door.
I do. But
Gotta
I'd
get
be
married.
huffy about it. I don't like these cryptic speakers.
I've had a lot of practice at it.
Twilight
What is he?
Torm. He's not cryptic.
He's chill. He's fun.
He's chill. Even when the game literally requires him to be cryptic, he's not.
Nah. That's not my design at all.
Yep.
But closing the door, there is only the bed. There is no chair or desk. There is a cupboard. This is also windowless because, you know, what's the point of having a window when it's just stone on the other side?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But he just kind of stands in the doorway.
So I'm in the room and he's in the doorway.
The door is closed behind him, but
Oh, okay.
he's being edgy.
Of course he is. So, which topic would be best to start off with?
What are you most curious about?
Well, if it was the thing that is most present in my mind, it would be what you would consider the more personal topic. This quest of ours has brought a lot of people to us that, well, at once has been, and some that are still are, as I just said to him, faithful in Torm. They differ from what I'm used to. And some of them have requested or suggested that I question him. I know your thoughts on the church, but Tom himself, is it something you've ever questioned?
One moment, this is a me thing. I'm trying
Yep,
to
yeah,
think
no,
of
go ahead.
proper phrasing. At a time, not overly. Upon my realization, constantly.
Realization?
When I found out the truth.
truth of what?
Of Torm himself.
Is there something being hidden about him?
That's what I'm here to find.
I see. Yes, you are still faithful in him. That has me a bit confused.
Kind of just looks at you. You're not proficient in religion, are you? Making it non-meta and meta at the same time.
It was never my strong suit.
There are many aspects to a god.
Fuck, I'm having the big god conversation in both fucking campaigns. Alright.
Sorry.
So no, it's not your fault or anything. I'm fine with it. What do you mean? Aspects?
Different versions. The most common knowledge one would be Mistra. She has been publicly, well, different. Oh, I'd say 3 times now.
You're saying that there are different forms of Tor.
There are different forms of every god.
You suggesting that the form that you believe in is differs from the one I believe in?
Perhaps.
Do you speak with him?
No.
I know this was a topic you were rather avoidant of last time, but how long ago were you part of the church?
Still am, in a way.
Actively.
Oh, I am probably more active now than I ever was.
Wait, was he one of the ones that was also believed to be dead, Terry? Am I remembering that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Most.
believe you got the context to it because of the word limit, though.
Yeah, it was just, yeah. Most in the church believed you to be gone. I mean, what time was that?
Now, why are you asking me that?
Two of the people, include yourself included, that have popped up as previous active members of the church have appeared again. I'm just wondering if the timelines connect.
"19 years ago.
Right, it was a little after her. Okay. That's all I really wanted to know. Is there anything you wanted to know on that topic?
Who's this other?
There is a group that resides in the Dwarven Halls at the moment. I would call them a cult. And one of them was also a member of Tom that went missing and presumed to have died around 20... it was either 21 or 23 years ago. She has come back, though not faithful to Tom.
Perhaps she found the truth. Is she here?
What do you mean by here?
In the Dwarven Halls.
Well, yes, I believe so. I'm not sure exactly about her location. But I've been hoping to speak with her some more in the future.
Intriguing. Perhaps a conversation with her would not be amiss.
I would suggest take precaution. I don't want either member of group to die, nor do I want our current mission to be at stake because of a conversation.
Well, I do say that this has been a fair trade of information.
Yes, I thought as much.
Though, I wasn't lying when I said I was busy. So if you
You're
don't
still
mind...
finding a way into the old quarter?
Well, if you fail, I need a backup option now.
You say that as if you've already invited.
Either way, if you fail, it doesn't matter.
You won't fail. If I believe your intentions to be good, I don't have any problems with you tagging along to fix whatever business you have. That was another reason for this talk. Well, I haven't completely decided. I've got more thoughts on you tagging along.
Opens the door. If you don't mind.
Right. I will head off. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Loop.
I will leave.
Where you heading?
I'm heading back to the Noble District. I will stop at some point and ask somebody, what is the time?
I don't... You would get between 10 and 11.
Alright, I start hurrying a bit faster back to the Noble District. And I am going to try and find everyone.
Motherfucker. You
What?
drew.
What?
What?
Hmm?
You deleted
fuck.
yourself.
No.
Adrian.
I saw that instantly.
You saw nothing.
Mm-hmm. That was inaccurate, as you might have thought. But everyone meets back up again.
I think we should head there a bit early, scope out the people.
Right.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Well, let's go.
Gives us an idea who we're dealing with, I guess.
Oh, I'm also... Of course, I'm not the only one in this group. I'm not the only one making the decision. I am thinking... haven't decided, I'm thinking about allowing Shadow to tag along.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I know you would think that.
How do
So
you
you're warming
propose
up to him?
we
I'm not warming up to him. I
Convince-
think he's not as grumpy as he was before, that's most certainly. I don't think his intentions are bad, and that is why I haven't decided. I don't think his intentions are bad. That is purely a subjective thought. I have no true clue what he is doing with whatever he finds in the old quarter.
Well, I trust your judgment, so...
Worst comes to worst, we could shoot him in the back.
Yes.
We just must only think of how to convince dwarves that
Of
he is a
course.
good person to bring along.
I think that's much. That won't be a meeting thing. The meeting will be purely us, I'm sure. Once we convince them to allow us to go, it will be simply talking to the right person to just allow Shadow to tag along. Because apparently, in his words, even if we fail, he is getting in there. And honestly, I'd rather him tag along supervised than pull whatever shit he's planning to pull. Alright, well, Derek. Head to the palace. Where is my...
Reaching the
Oh, you
palace.
already got it in there.
Yes. It's on the left.
Yes, I see.
Thank you, Terry.
Yep. There's the big text that says palace that is somewhat covered by the player
Yep.
tokens right now. I know, yeah. That's my bad. I just dragged everyone over there. But reaching there, you hear noises from the feast hall. Very loud noises.
What kind of noises?
What type of noises?
Make a perception check.
I will.
Oh, buddy.
My
It's
perceptions
too
have not
close.
been great.
No,
What are you guys-
talking about?
What are you guys doing?
Trying to listen in what's
Looking at
happening
these
before we
mushrooms.
enter.
Oh, cool. Terry, can I do it?
I don't care that you're good at it. I want to be able to do it myself.
Do they make paper
Well, I
from
don't-
these mushrooms?
No, not these ones. That's from the mushroom farm. I have
You
a
know
map
they
for
make-
that.
You know they make paper from mushrooms like these?
You're reading way too many books.
I wish I could show that now. That's what we call an etheria complex.
Area complex? What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Oof.
Everyone but you gets it.
Huh?
That's ironic.
Wait, what's happened? Why? I don't get it.
You're getting roasted, Sarah.
What happened? Why is this an Etheria complex?
Nah. Anywho, with an 18 perception, you hear a familiar loud voice, not able to make out the words, and the sound of combat.
I rush in.
You see Brave Smasher in a 1v1 duel.
Oh.
You see a pile of corpses
Oh, God.
that aren't actually corpses. They're
He's
just people.
killed them all.
They're just people going that look like corpses, so they got a severe beating.
I'm still rushing in, just standing at the side and just looking at them.
Off to the side, you see Ben Bular has been making bets and is currently being the middleman.
Has he constantly been betting on Brave Smasher?
No, he's taking like his share of all the bets.
Oh, as he's
Mhm,
being the keeper of the money.
Yeah. And then he just gets a share. It's much safer this way.
I cross my arms and I watch.
Funnily enough, this is actually like with weapons drawn. Not blunted
Yeah.
or anything. And Brave Smash is just going for it, and then he just sees you all enter, and he kind of stops. He's like, "Oh, hey, everyone!" Gets stabbed. Looks around, turns around. Now that was rude. I was saying hi to my friends. Picks him up, throws him into a wall, and that guy just passes out.
I thought you weren't involved in this meeting.
Eh? What meeting? The meeting of the feast.
What?
This is a feast hall. This is not the High Palace.
Fuck!
This is just a feast hall.
Wait, I said the palace.
Yeah, the feast hall is over here. You heard it from over there.
Oh,
Palace
I
is over
thought you were
here.
saying inside the palace.
No, that's a different map.
Oh, okay. Well, she still would have rushed in.
Yes, it is.
I just shake my head. Good luck, Brave Smasher.
You see him start to count. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna just the rest of them to go.
I don't think you'll lose. Right, well, I'm going to go to this super duper important meeting.
He's already turned around and is like shouting challenges at the next couple of people. This time it's a 3v1.
Before I go, I walk up to Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I
No
look
one's
at
doing the bets right now because the fight has started again.
Yes. I look at all the others, and I will say, rather loudly, I will bet. I want a rounded number. I will bet 2 platinum pieces that you will win the whole lot.
Heads turn. Ben Bulov looks at you. Well, do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? It seems the price has increased.
2 platinum, petty man's cash.
I will collect it after the meeting.
I'll hold on for it.
Yep, I know you will.
And he will just use that to increase the prices.
I know. Petty cash for us. It's just not petty cash for everyone else. I would have gone much higher of a bet if it wasn't just a bunch of
I just like to imagine, because I know how Ben Bulov acted in my campaign, that he's not actually holding the money and he has his unseen servant holding the money.
Oh, 100% he does.
Yeah, he's standing there, arms crossed, as the unseen servant's doing it all.
And that shit was ritually cast.
There isn't anybody of note in the feast hall, is there?
You make a perception check. There is a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is where most people go for actual like lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
There goes my good roll. It was on the 18. That was it.
9, you don't see anyone that stands out.
Then I will go to leave. Head across the road to the palace.
You get stopped by the guards, but then you show your invitation.
Yep.
Yeah, and they just let you in. Of note, however, their symbolage that they have on them. Oh, past it. Is the gold stones.
Okay.
That's not a good start.
Or more correctly,
Are we still being followed?
yes. Except the guards don't allow those ones in.
Oh, they're gods.
Yeah, but they're not ones with that because they're gate guards. They don't have access to the palace.
I understand it, but those poor boyos.
They do look at each other as you're like 30 feet in, look back, and just kind of go, shit.
Failed our mission, boys. Again, we've lost them.
And they just kind of sit down by the statues.
Mission failed. We'll get them next
And-
time.
They will just wait.
No.
Those fucking dudes are probably my most abused NPCs I've ever made.
I will. Well, you said I was like 30 feet in, right?
Yeah.
I will. Wait, do I have that spell? I don't think I have it. Never mind. I'm used to being Etheria. I don't have it. All good.
Da, da, da.
Where'd you go?
Wow, I'm outside the map.
I don't even see you.
Freedom! I'm in a wall.
Oh, there you go. That was the weirdest damn thing I've ever seen.
I will attempt to pass.
Yes. These ones will let you in unhindered. Wait. Yeah. Ja.
That's a big fist.
Yes, it's the symbol.
It's thrown me off that the tiles on the floor are slightly smaller than the 5-foot squares. No, they're slightly bigger.
It just looks around at the many doors, confused.
This one kind of runs up. Names,
Oh.
please.
Hello. I am Luke Trueheart.
You.
What was my name again?
Because it's on the invitation.
What was my name again?
No, yeah, what was it on the invitation?
Oh, your real name.
Okay. Malvo Cartbone.
Well, both of them are your real names. Your original, not your adopted.
Okay. Malvo Cartbone.
You
Vex Juma.
is the one that's standing out back. It's coming.
Hello, I'm
Ah!
Gareth Bellhorn.
You teleported. You. Oh, thank you. Oh, efficient. Now, goes back to blocking your path.
Oh,
What can we do for you?
We're wishing to attend the meeting.
The meeting has yet to start. It is in about an hour.
Oh, is there an area we can hold out till then?
You have access to the general area of this level.
Oh, so just don't go upstairs.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll explore in the
Upstairs
meantime.
are the high officers.
We
And
will not disturb them.
do not. Well, there's no real point going to the right, but if you really want to, you can go to the right, which is this
What's in the right?
storage.
Oh, okay. I think we'll be fine. Thank
So,
you.
left arrow is the barracks, and where training happens. Obviously, right there where the two guards are, that is the meeting hall,
Okay.
and then everything else down here is offices of paper pushers.
Is there anyone else that has come early for the meeting?
I believe, going through the list, that Torquem Darkbreaker is doing setup. Naturally, High King Jafarin is also in, and I believe so is his advisor, Scout's advisor, Mormont.
Thank you. Which one was Darkbreaker's the one from the mine?
Darkbreaker was the spy master,
Spy Master.
the one that met you in the little church. Goldbred.
Sarah forgets.
That one.
Thank you. Oh, he was the one that took us to a thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, cool. He's a cool dude. The other two are cool. I haven't got my thoughts on them yet. I guess I'll go check out the training grounds. Thank you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any sort of library I could access while I'm here?
No.
That is a shame.
Dwarves don't like reading.
These doors are all unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I push one open.
Oh, except for that one.
Oh. Oh. I have a peek inside.
Training
They
against
hard at
training
work?
dummies. Yes. Independent. There is no instructor.
Interesting. Is there any symbolage on them?
These ones do not have house symbolage.
Okay.
What that stands out obviously. These ones are royal guards.
Yeah. Just curious on whether. Why is this door also not unlocked?
It's just an eating place for the guards.
And that's upstairs.
Mhm.
I would have to go up those stairs. Oh, there's another door that's just got a crack through it. Oh, now it doesn't. Oh, now it does. Just more training.
No, these ones are just chilling.
Oh.
No training in this room.
Oh, is it literally just the room?
Yep.
Is there anything in it?
Nope.
Weird. Okay.
It functions as general stuff.
General
There's-
stuff.
It's just guards. It's more of a pass through than anything.
But there's nothing to go through too.
Oh, there's a door there.
Oh. Okay.
Those are on-site bedrooms, though.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Well, that was a bit too quick.
That's what she said.
So I guess we leave or we hang about.
It's only an hour. Why don't you ask to train with the dwarves?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to spar with dwarves?
It might be weird, but honestly, I'd love to be here and see who enters. Possibly greeting those that we are friends with.
Your friends?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I also had the idea of going into a random office and tormenting someone for an hour, but that sounds more productive.
No, I like that idea, Malvork.
It was a last resort type of thing.
You're odd people.
I was just going to poke fun at Luke for an hour, but, you know, that works too.
Loop, it was a joke.
Oh. I've been hanging out with these guys too much.
Fair enough.
Okay, I will lean against the wall, Terry.
Oh, edgy like.
Yes. Try and replicate Shadow's edgy lean.
I'll lean against the pillar.
I'm going to do the lean like that guy from Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Elden Ring.
I'm pretty sure it's also a Dark Souls one. Just you don't have it as an emote.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand there, you know.
This one moves back to its spot. They are the greeters.
Yes.
But of interest, does anyone actually have a more of a general walk around, or are you all just gonna hang here?
Have we not explored everything?
Yeah. No, I didn't explore the
Well,
training barracks.
Oh,
That you only explored the garret.
no, I'll have a general walk around.
To save time, so you don't walk around and so I don't open all the doors.
Yeah.
The left hand side is Marshall's. It's where all the paperwork for the army goes through. As such, you would find a representative of all of the more militaristic clan halls, as well as some more militia-esque individuals. Civilian, because all dwarves are trained for combat. It's just whether or not they go into army or not.
Right.
As such, there tends to be a smaller division of those who can who organize. Every decade for dwarves, actually. Drills, retraining, touch-ups, all that.
Like the reserves or something.
Yeah, basically that would be accurate.
Boys going through a training camp.
Basically. On the right, literally all of that is about 80% ale.
Nice.
And then like 2 rooms of actual food. And each room is about half full. At the top is architecture and engineering. They're in charge of, construction, explosions, the dynamite. I mean, the
TNT, it's dynamite.
in the top left corner is essentially what is called the Ministry of Knowing, but it's the token officers for the gnomes.
I feel like Malvok would find that interesting.
On the right, you can't get access to right corner, but that is the part of this level's treasury. It is not the main one; it is just the immediate one. And finally, there's the messages, also known as the errand boys. But royal. They're in charge of letters,
The Royal Errand Boys.
basically. They're made fun of relentlessly.
Sounds like a job for Malvok.
You would expect a place for diplomatic relations, but there isn't. So that's the thing.
Interesting. I thought that'd be a place for diplomatic relations.
No. But after that quick peruse to get a general layout, the first one to arrive. Well, first notable, there are generic more.
Yeah. I expected as such. I'm really only keeping note of the people we know.
Of much lesser houses that don't really have a say but are just there because they can be and they want to seem important.
They
But-
want to rise.
The first individual that you see arrive would actually, funnily enough, be oh. Do you
No,
see the
yeah.
names?
No,
Or is it just me?
Oh,
it's just you.
It's just you.
it's the naked man.
It's the gnome that we bought some shit off.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Eh.
I can
There we
see.
go.
What on
That's
Nibblestech?
right, Nibbles Tech.
I likes it when you have your nipples out.
This one rushes up, does the same thing, but briefly, just keeping a catalogue of who enters and who leaves. Backs off and then looks at all of you individually. And
Lip
just
waves friendly.
ignores, starts hurrying along a little bit quicker.
Do the
you
obligatory
see
head
what-
nod.
What was expression wise?
Don't talk to me.
Oh. We gave him a lot of money.
Well, that's not a good start, is it?
Gets let in.
But have we just gone in?
Yeah, let's just
I
go
thought
in.
they were being. I thought it was. They said it was being set up.
Could we go in, sirs?
You're invited to the actual meeting. The gnomes, as that was their representative, has
Yes.
special privilege.
Okay.
And should have actually been here an hour ago.
Oh,
I'm leaning at this pillar.
there we go. We cannot have gone in there.
Just give me a shout when
That's a shame.
we're allowed to go in.
But after that, a few more minutes pass. Well, a few, I say, but it's more like 10. Before you see. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way around. Yeah. I see how it is. I need to do this. Interesting. Yep. You see Sartan more or less oh, not the guards. Dragging him. Kind of keeps going. He starts heading directly to you, while this one goes, no, 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 signing in. After the brief little hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. It's a fairly apt description of what that is. Ah. Oh no, wrong voice. Hello! It's me. I got him here.
Hello. Yeah.
Hugs.
What?
She hugs you.
Oh, I thought you said bugs. I'm like,
Bugs?
what?
No, there's no bugs in the door.
There's now ants in your pants.
Loop is not very good at hugging, but she will attempt to do so.
She releases. You need to hug more people.
The sound of plate armor on plate armor.
Hug!
What?
No, okay.
Hug! As Gareth gets in range.
As I see this, I would like to stealth.
No, you don't!
Fuck.
Nope.
Hug!
Nope.
Evasion!
Evasion.
Damn you! Comes back in.
Ducking and weaving.
I'm too fucking good, bro.
She's too quick for you to hide. But by God, she can't catch you. High wisdom character.
Guys are early, like us.
Are we? Was it not at 11:30? Pulls out the invitation. Ah, shit, it's at 12.
Well, it's better to be early than late, I guess.
Carmen just kind of, well, in that case, I will see you all in... Goes to move. Sentinel.
Slabs.
No.
Don't worry, Farmand. I think this meeting will be a little bit more interesting than the others.
There's a lot of people here.
There is a lot of people here, but none of that attention will be on yourself.
Don't mind me. Hides behind pillar.
Right.
Well, how are y'all?
I think, well, I mean, we're all unharmed.
I am very well.
She has
That
high
is
wisdom.
concerning.
Oh, Vex.
I was getting bored standing there by myself.
I thought you're the edgy one. I thought you liked
I'm-
being by yourself. Oh,
No. Switch places. Haha.
Sorry, that was me.
I've gone right underneath her hug.
if I wasn't in the middle of
No,
a
it's
room,
kinda
I
not.
feel like if I cast a spell, I may be kicked out. I would have held the person, but sadly, I have a feeling I cannot cast hostile spells in here.
I have
Best.
a
Yeah.
feeling that I'm proficient.
Okay, well, that's a good picture.
But
How about you two? How are you?
we're fine, I think.
You think?
Well, I'm fine. I'm dandy. I'm Gucci.
Oh, you just don't know about your grandfather.
Yeah, social anxiety.
Do you want to calm emotions?
Can you do that?
Not me, but two other people here can.
Oh, it might help.
Nah, sorry,
I don't
didn't
know what it
prepare it
does.
today.
I look between Gareth and Malborg.
I'm checking whether I have it.
Or get rid of it.
What was it?
Calm
Calm
emotion.
emotions.
Oh, I have that spell.
There you go.
Oh, I have it too.
do not know if it's best to use emotion-changing spells in an environment such as this. It could be frowned upon, I'm afraid.
I have
Do
alcohol.
it!
Okay.
Grabs you by the shoulders. Hurry up.
God. Oh God.
I do it quiet. I try to do it quietly.
It's not really a hard one to do with that type of spell, but give me a stealth check.
Natural 1. Here we go. 9.
He's just shaking you too much.
I mean, people notice, but they're also noticing Farmand going, do it! Do it! So they'll just let it slide.
Yeah, it's a spell in consent.
As you cast the spell. And my worries flow away.
That lasts for 1 hour. 1 minute.
What?
Just 1 minute, actually. So
What?
enjoy your 1 minute.
I mean, you know what relaxing feels like right now, so maybe you can naturally replicate it.
Blinks. No, I don't think I could, lass. Oh, I feel it. I feel it already. I feel it already. Oh, fuck. Goes back to the wall.
Oh, I don't think I've seen
I pull out
anxiety that's bad.
my mind reading alcohol. What about this?
I don't think we should be drinking alcohol before a meeting.
Do you think the dwarves would care?
I think they care even a little bit.
I think they would drink during the meeting.
Also, mind reading.
I have something for you. It might not help, or it may help. This is an item that could calm you. You just have to focus on it. And I give him a lich necklace.
Oh God!
This is a
I was
lie.
expecting like a rock or a coin or something, not a
This is-
fucking lich's necklace.
Hey, look
This
at
is more to convince him that it will solve the problem.
I know it's placebo.
It's a magical item, even if it's non-functional for anything outside of it. So, yeah, you can make a deception check.
Did I shake his hand at any point?
No.
Damn. Oh well. Natural 1.
Yay! You did it.
I didn't
I
expect
called
to
it.
fail, to be honest. He just looks at it.
No, I've took talent skill checks.
Is this the wrong one? This is the wrong one, isn't it?
I don't trust in trinkets.
You want to
Fair
know what I do whenever I feel stressed or anxious?
Not particularly.
Oh. I pray.
Yeah. Sits down, starts praying. Just kind of walks over. Sits down, imitates him, like one eye open, kind of following his lead.
What?
In through
Anyhow, I
your
go back
nose.
to waiting.
In through your nose, out through your
Oh.
mouth. Do we know this man?
We do know him. I'm just trying to recollect from where was he
Let's see if it's in
one
my
of the mine people
He was in charge of the mining operations
in the other place, not the one next to the Academy of Warfare,
in the
right?
iron mines. Yes,
Yes, okay, yeah, there are two people there.
Mhm.
There was
he is
Yeah.
the noble representative of the iron mines and all mining operations within the Dwarven
Right.
mines.
right.
Oh,
Right.
Within the capital, I should clarify.
Okay.
Look
Okay.
at you. Lads and lass.
She nods.
Greetings.
Didn't expect to see you lot here.
Not many probably will. We've
Interesting.
been allowed access to this meeting.
Well, I'll let the surprise be a surprise now.
Thank you. That would be much appreciated.
That's what I whisper to Luke. There's a surprise.
The only people that have so far known about it is the press guards over there from overhearing. The people who invited us, Bright Fork and such. And well, I don't know who out of the Death Cult do. I know Aki does. Other than that, I don't think anyone really knows.
Oh.
We are less even. He was inviting us to meeting, even not necessarily to talk, but to be a presence. To be a pressure. I don't
Who
think
is
we've
that?
seen that one.
You have not, but his symbolage and, well, appearance here would mark him as the only individual that you will probably be mildly concerned of is Dane Blackrage.
Why would we be concerned of him?
He is part of the Blackrage clan, which is famous for being berserkers next to the troll fires.
Do we know by the books or anything about their alignment with the Goldstones and Bright Forks?
You haven't read anything.
Okay.
They have been, well, you've read a little bit or heard over time that they are stubbornly independent.
Okay. Like to go on their own family terms.
But on the same side of that, they have worked with just about everyone. So
I will approach him.
glares.
I will not approach him. She will just sheepishly wave.
When it's about 10 minutes left, you see two individuals appear or enter about at the same time, seemingly chatting amongst themselves.
Yes.
Falcom Thunderskull gives you all a nod of acknowledgement while continuing to talk with Mr. Trollfire.
I nodded them both.
Who looks
Yes,
at
the
you
book
and
man.
then promptly looks away, doing a
Yep.
terrible job at not or pretending not to know you,
Yep.
and it leads Falcom over here and
Does
kind of
Blackrage
approaches Blackrage and claps him on the shoulder and vigorously converses with him.
What's Blackrage's approach to this?
It is a very one-sided conversation.
Okay. Does he look annoyed?
He looked annoyed upon entering.
Okay, fair enough. Just hasn't changed.
No. And then at about 1 minute, as the doors just about are opening,
There he is. Oh god, they're all going in together? Fuck.
These guards kind of.
As I see him, I do
Side.
lean into the group and just say, "That is the goldstone that was left brain dead in the clan hall."
Brain dead.
Yes, when I spoke with Aki. He was sitting there drooling. He is most likely, if not out of fear, but out of influence. I obviously do a bit of a. I do not nod or anything towards Mr. Vampire Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I will still nod towards the Goldstone and the priest, and I'll give a very questioning look towards Lightstorm.
Lightstorm looks exceptionally nervous,
Uh-huh.
as one would expect.
Mm-hmm.
The Goldstone didn't even register
Yeah.
you lot.
No,
He
didn't think
is
so.
conversing with Vampire Dude.
Can I try and listen?
It is, yes, it's not far away and they're not exactly being subtle. It is idle conversation.
Okay. Does it seem
mostly
natural?
Yeah. It is mostly about trading expenditures,
Okay.
shipping, stuff like that. Nothing overly interesting unless you're Malvor, perhaps.
I see.
But the High Sollenor does register your presence as he has interacted with you before, and has the most puzzled face. As in, what are those four doing here? Is very much the forefront of his emotion.
Yeah. Yep.
But the doors basically opened as they started approaching, and they just entered.
Alright, I will start to move. I look back at the frost cards. Meeting is going to start.
Farman opens his eyes. Already? But it's been like 5 minutes. I'm not prepared.
You will be fine.
Do you want another common motions to get in through the door?
I help him up. If not have to pull him up.
Oops. Okay. Let me position the tokens properly. As everyone will enter.
Um,
Missing anyone? No. Brilliant.
oh, they're sitting over there. I guess I'll sit with them.
Okay. Oddly enough. I take a glance to Lightstorm. What's happening over there?
What do you mean, with Lightstorm?
Yeah, is he still looking super nervous?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like there's like assigned seating or anything. Except it's kind of weird, and Trollfire does get a lot of looks, but he's also known to be eccentric. as he
Yeah, it's just
marched
sitting right
straight behind the throne.
As long as he doesn't pull a Jaime Lannister, I think we're good.
Okay. That's just. Do I
Would it be
bother
frowned
with
upon to
that?
sit here? I wonder.
I have a feeling that is such. I'm just curious on whether we should have someone on this side to keep an eye on actions beneath the table.
Someone should sit next to Trollfire, I think, as well.
Have we met Lightstorm?
Yes.
Yes, that's the first one we
Oh yeah,
spoke
we
to.
have. Oh yeah, I looked a bit closer at his image. Yeah. Oh,
And here is Jafarin.
is there anyone that we're most worried about? Because I can literally take people's damage if, say, someone tries to get assassinated.
I don't think we're worried about necessarily any assassination.
Goldstone. Yes.
Damn it. I don't think we're necessarily worried about any assassinations or anything. We are purely perceiving.
And finally, Gareth.
Yes.
If the name didn't ring a bell, visually this dwarf most certainly does. Mormont.
Lightstorm.
Moment.
Normand.
Norman.
No.
Normand.
I take dibsy on
Oh, wait a
Lightstorm.
minute.
Who is
Wait
it?
a minute. Backstory stuff.
Ooh.
Does he
What a-
look normal?
Yes. Funnily enough, he was one of the few, alongside you, that was actually, reported back and was registered as alive.
Ah, yes. Hard to take down a dwarf.
Not when he's a blood hunter. The only reason he lived was because he got knocked out early.
Ah, yeah.
But he is a generalized all-rounder. That's why he was around. But you'd be
Okay,
aware of his capabilities.
Is he hanging around anyone?
He is actually close to Jafarin and seems like he is the only one standing.
Okay.
And he looks like he is waiting.
Okay, I give him a look, like a nod.
He acknowledges. Nods back.
Okay, okay, so Loop and Vex are over there. I'm gonna sit over with my boyo,
Oh,
if he doesn't
okay.
mind.
But as time progresses, as everyone settles, you hear the doors close.
Vampire Boy didn't really take notice of us, did he?
Not that you could tell.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
That's weird. What the fuck? His name is different on the theme, Bobby.
It is.
Why is it different?
I don't know. I don't know what that name is.
Hey.
There we go. Maybe it's defaulted to a random name
Yeah, weird. He's like one of the originals that I named.
Odd.
Anyhow. But as everyone settles, of note is that Olikaz is actually sitting at the table.
Yes.
Because isn't that meant to be between houses?
Exactly. But Mormond steps forward, coughs. Attention, everyone. This meeting has been called by the Goldstones to determine the future of the rulers of the Dwarven Halls. As all that are here know, the prince is gone. And as such, the lineage has to be considered. As such, this shall determine who will be the next in line. Now, as Mr. Goldstone has called this meeting, I would ask that he would speak first. Steps back. And instead of Goldstone speaking, Olakas kind of stands up.
I look at everyone's general reaction to this.
We'll start with the easiest to answer. Black Rage, emotionless.
Yep.
Hullbreaker, eyebrow raise. Goldstone, Son Lenore, and Lightstorm, not surprised or anything, as expected. Farmond just straight up stands up and is about to like yell. Surprisingly, Sarden has no fucking idea what's going on.
Wait.
That's fucking
you're
Sarden.
That's right, you're right.
Falcon kind of just leans back and head tilt. Trollfire whips out his greatsword.
No.
Good old troll fire.
That's iconic. But we'll start with the most loud outburst. Trollfire literally slams it into the ground, not making a dent. And just yells, "This elf shouldn't speak." But that's all he says. Simple man. Farman just goes, well, this is... Sees that everyone else is kind of relaxed about it, or other than Trollfire, is highly unusual and against tradition.
I will raise a hand. Is there a reason for this?
To that, Goldstone does reply. Why would I speak when I can have my servant speak for me?
Matter of respect.
I will stand up. I thought that this meeting was between equals that have earned respect. I didn't think that it was matters so lowly of a servant.
Olakaz just smoothly intervenes. Ah, my dear, that is 100% true, and as such, I have earned the respect of the lords and am on equal footing to speak for my lord, as matters will be directly involving me.
I look to Bright Fork.
He kind of sits there and goes, well, if as long as everyone is okay with it, I see
Oh my gosh.
no reason. He looks very tired.
Yep.
Olacast will go, well, if that is all settled. A minor outburst at the start, not to be unexpected. But as for the lineage, your prince has seemingly disappeared, as was mentioned. As such, I believe the lineage is very simple. The Goldstones were the original High Kings before the Bright Forks. Were they not? As such, should they not be in prime position? They have done much for this Dwarven holds. They have the funding, they have the influence, they have the military. All in all, they have everything that is exactly needed. They are even sponsoring me and my fellow servants to venture into the old quarters to ascertain exactly what has happened to the prince. As we have determined through investigation that he has ventured into it for reasons that are unclear at this time. Then he sits down. It's very simply put. Nibble Tech kind of stands on the table to get the height. The gnomes will not stand by this. We made an alliance with the Bright Fogs. It must be a Bright Fog. Not to mention that outsiders, regardless if they're servants or not, should not be investigating this. It should be Dwarven and gnomes. Or those chosen by this very council. Yes. Strokes his beard. I think that was well said.
Saying that about himself.
Yep.
Okay.
I do like
There's
this
a-
man.
There's a moment of mumbling to each other before Holdbreaker speaks up. Well, this is potential truth. Steps forward. There has been discoveries in the iron mines that I would think may be of influence. In fact, through the investigation of some of the people here and myself, we have determined that their make is questionable. These creatures are not natural or unnatural. They are mechanical and enchanted constructs. I would more likely believe that the prince, due to his inquisitive nature, may have gone down to, well, investigate this himself. As such, I would instead suggest a further full might of the Dwarven military go down into the iron mines and wipe this out. Trollfire. You just hear him go, yeah.
You like that?
He wants a fight.
Basically. Thunderskull is just shaking his head, as he is much more tactical and is aware that the mines can be an enclosed space. As such, that would be efficient.
It would be a bloodbath.
A very slow, brutal one.
Just be walking his forces into a line of AoE attacks. Not a good plan. Or worse, months.
Okay. Does anyone else seem like they are standing to speak?
Not this very instant.
I'm going to wait still.
Mm-hmm. Jafaran just kind of goes, Olakas, was it? You mentioned you had evidence. If you would be so kind as to bring forward such evidence, or...
As soon as he says that, I look towards Lightstorm.
Lightstorm is in between Malvolk and Gareth, and as such, calm down.
Oh. Okay,
Then-
that's good.
He got calm. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm happy about that. I'm just, honestly, I look towards that, see that, and just, okay, good.
Olakas kind of speaks up. We have, through the High Son Lenore, discovered that Prince Rask entered alone into the crypts of the past rulers, and to the High Son Lenore's absolute disgust, stole some items from the deceased, including from the original Rask Brightfall. This is not only sacrilege, but it would lead me to believe that since originally these items were used for unlocking things in the old quarter, which I am naturally not fully informed about, as it is not my place. It would lead me to believe that that would be the most likely option. The High Son Lenore is just nodding.
I
Kind of
Well,
going,
stand
sacrilege.
up.
Absolutely blasphemous.
I stand up after that one.
Mhm.
I apologize to objecting to this sort of evidence, but as much as I don't want to disrespect the High Solinar, there has been current investigation on his mental fortitude.
But who are you to say such things? The High Son Lenore.
Sir Brighthawk, I'm not sure if you are aware, but there were some questionable documents found in possession of Solonor that would not be considered direct faithful. Oh, I wouldn't really call them even sensible. I'm sure Dalron Raylem knows more about this.
Are you calling forth a summoning?
If that is possible. Yes.
Very well. Mormons, if you could relay.
I feel like we've entered court.
Basically, yeah.
Objection, Your Honor! Objection! Hearsay!
As Exhibit A, I take out the sunblade and turn it on right next to the fucking vampire.
I don't believe you're attuned to it at the moment.
I unattuned from the Valor helmet. I just don't know what I attuned to.
I have a list
I
of
have
what
an
I
important
tuned to.
question.
Hmm.
Vampires were not allowed here, were they?
There's no specific rule against vampires, but it...
Okay.
He's been
It's well
invited
known
in.
that they can control
Oh.
people, though.
Oh, for that thing? Oh, yes, Alakas was invited.
Okay.
She will continue speaking while they were going off to find him. But I am not objecting the whole point. While I believe that it is quite likely that Ross Brightborg did go into the old quarter, they may not be under the same terms as High Solana is making it out to seem. I believe they're probably similarly aligned to what Oldbreaker was saying, just in a different location.
Exactly. That's Hullbreaker. Though he looks somewhat confused. He's not a smart dwarf. He's just a minor dwarf.
She gives him a respectable nod.
He knows what he's here for. And he's like, yes, I will agree to this.
I have a different question. Are death cults looked upon fondly, would I presume, here?
Are you asking...
No, this is meta.
Okay, the clarification. Thank
From
you.
any books I read and that sort of thing, would I think
Bruh.
that would be a bad thing?
It's a death cult. It's gonna be a bad thing for any civilization.
You can never be too sure. Some civilizations are into that shit.
Yeah, but they're all dead.
Hey, you never know. Those letters on the back of the turtles.
Surprisingly.
Did we have...
They're not into death. They're into necromancy.
Same thing. Different man.
Okay,
They wait until people die and then bring them back to life.
Okay. I need to do some reading.
But
Hit the books
Brightford
during the meeting.
kind of goes, if you would be so kind as to inform us in the meantime of what this information was, and then once... sorry, what was his name again?
He's the rector of the church, Dalron Raylem.
And if you would please remain silent while we confirm this information with the rector.
I nod. He originally told me he wanted me to say it now, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, when discussing with the rector, there has been a diary that was found. In it were mad scramblings of, well, not faith, honestly, the lack of. This also was not in clear ink. Oh no, the book was... What was the sheet of paper that was...
invisible ink. Does anyone remember?
Did I take it?
I thought we tucked that back in the book, which we gave to the rector.
Oh right, yeah,
should
we gave it to
probably told him
him.
to bring the book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we're getting him. Look, I'm sure he understands what's happening. I hope so.
Be an awkward wait otherwise.
Yes.
He's a wise man.
He's a wise man.
Okay.
He's
But is he a
fucking
smart
cleric.
man?
He's not dumb.
So, but doesn't he remember what was on that piece of paper?
How do you get invisible ink again? A UV light, right? Do we have a UV light? Can I make my light UV? My light spell?
You had your
Do
lantern.
the thing where you put like a
Your lantern
a fucking
reveals
purple
invisible
Sharpie over
things.
the fucking iPhone.
I'll check my notes. I might have wrote it down in my notes so I could sort of
Adrian,
help with that.
your lantern reveals invisible things.
Thank you for reminding me that my lantern reveals.
Yeah, it was. We didn't
invisible
have
things.
UV light. It was that.
You have UV light.
You literally have a UV light.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
My roll 20 because I accidentally keep double clicking the chat button, which pops it out into a window, and I can't get it back in.
That's what she said. Bing bong.
I need to write things. I need to come up with a fucking speech.
I would not be able to tell you exactly what was in that book. It was rather hard for me to understand. But you'll see that the more you go throughout the book, the more madness you will find.
I see. The High Somlenor is absolutely red in the face, fuming. Staff is like tapping the ground. The chair fallen onto the floor.
Does he seem like we've caught him in his little ruse?
Make an insight check.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he's sweating.
He's like, oh fuck, they weren't meant to find that. Good to know.
And we don't have any. We don't have any evidence of you being cursed, sadly.
Twice.
Oh, cursed by him.
No, yeah.
You could ask him, the other guy, whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Yeah.
That's the
And
only evidence
I will
we have.
say here, while we don't have proof of it, you'll find that our recollections, from both point of views, that the High Solinar has actually used his magic to place a curse. It has now been lifted.
Dalron has entered, and he just goes, "That is 100% accurate."
And
And
stop speaking and sit down.
and here's the book. It is clearly written. One moment. Oops, sorry. Do you have the light?
Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll need that back that way.
Yeah. Thank you.
I need that back. It's like
Lights
borrowing a
it.
pen.
Pulls out the paper. Here is his true god.
That's right. He was meant
The
to do
High Soul.
research on it as well, wasn't he?
Well, he could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just evidence to build a case against him, pretty much.
As he shows the book, Jafarin kind of motions for Darkbreaker to come over. Darkbreaker takes the book, starts going through it. At the same time, as Dalron reveals it, And what Darkbreaker looks over, raises an eyebrow.
Boom, bada boom.
That's the
One
that's the
second,
light.
my headset turned off.
Oh,
That's the
pausing.
lantern turning on.
Nah, touch
Wonderful,
it. Keep
please.
going.
Okay, I'm good. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
As Torquem goes, well. Hi, son Lenore. This is your handwriting, that I can vouch. It does seem that you worship one, the Lord? How intriguing. As just final proof, why don't you just cast a little spell for us? Something that I know that you could cast before. Bless me. The High Son Lenore looks around, coughs.
I just have my eyebrows raised as I'm watching him fucking bolt.
Does anyone look to be stopping him?
No.
Could I try to lasso him?
Yeah.
Do I have a rope?
No, if no one's stopping him. Just
Wait, yeah, why isn't anyone stopping him?
because it's like
He opens
point
the
is null and
doors.
void. There's guards.
As he goes to run past the guards, he is very old, very physically weak,
He's a mental man, not a physical man.
and has no teleportation. He's gonna get grabbed,
Yeah, okay.
and that's why no one bothered. As they just kind of grab him, toss him onto the ground. They don't really know what's going on, but they also know that was suspicious as fuck.
You saw me get up to go start ninja running, then sit back down.
You stood up, prepared your arms in the backwards Naruto run.
Yep.
Calm down.
Yes.
I've run after dragons. 1 mere old man is nothing.
Daron kind of goes to the side as Torquem goes forward. I have been trying to get information on you for months. Guards, arrest this man, take him to the dungeon, and most importantly, transcriptors, if you don't mind. Yeah, ow.
What was that? Whose mic was that?
It sounded like Velcro.
It won't happen again.
Putting a note next to everything he said and says, traitors are not to be trusted, especially one who is a traitor to his faith.
Ooh.
Say silent. She was instructed to say silent, so she shut the fuck up.
Now, Olakas, was it? I do believe that, well, half of your point has become mute, as the High Son Lenore is clearly not to be trusted anymore. And is it possible, if I may inquire, as to if you know anything about this?
Can I stand?
Yes.
Uh,
You're just gonna
hello?
take him.
Fuck. I should have prepared a bit more of this, but I am Malvok. I'm sure almost none of you know who I am, but I'm afraid I have to reject the trustability of this Olokas. I know who Olokas is, and I know his history. and I understand the seriousness of the accusations I am about to level. First and foremost, as I'm sure you're all aware, Alucard is a vampire. Right? Does anyone seem
Yeah,
to anyone?
Yeah, I'm not
in
saying
the
they
room?
called him elf before.
Yeah.
Someone get a mirror out here.
Actually, I have one. I have one for sending.
Oh yeah, I actually have a mirror as well.
You have a mirror as part of the
These kills, yeah.
Lol.
I have a hand mirror to look under doors.
I don't know if that's actually true in D&D though.
I don't know either.
What?
Mirror thing.
The reflection.
Oh, yeah.
Someone can
does
make a
anybody
religion
have
check.
vampire lore?
Well,
I will make a religion check.
Wait.
Can I also make a religion check?
Can I make
I
a
feel like-
history check to tell if Rose told us if she has a reflection? Wait, no, she didn't have a reflection. Did she? I don't think she did.
I don't think you know. You can make a history check for that, sure.
Sure.
I'm sure it was possibly mentioned.
I
at one
love
point.
to imagine there was one time where you were using the fucking mirror in your thieves tool and you're like looking at the group and there's just one person missing.
Yeah. I'm clicking the thing, but it's not going through. Oh, that's worrying.
Has Roll20 died?
I think
I'll
it
have a
is slowly dying because a lot of my sheets are
Oh,
not
Oh, that's
working.
God.
oh.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Oh.
Mailbox religion. Oh, Tyler.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have advantage, so I can't
No,
take it.
yeah, no, I know. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's just
I'm
assume
just
they do.
upset that it didn't work, and now that Nat 20 is also wasted.
Yeah, that was like, that was
That was
that
just
was
roll
so close
20
to your
thing.
insight too.
Huh?
That was so close to your insight.
Yeah, I'm not good at those things.
No, I mean as in you rolled that 20
Yeah, I know.
one roll after. Okay,
Terry is
writing
looking
things
up
down,
information.
Terry.
Terry's looking up to see if it's true. I'm sure Terry's like, surely it's true. Wait, maybe it's not. It is D&D.
Yeah. I had the sudden realization because I'm like, it doesn't
That's-
actually
yeah.
say it on the vampire's sheet.
That's the thing. That's why I said
Yeah.
what I said because I know it's
Yeah,
myth lore, but I know not all of it follows into D&D.
exactly when you said with what you said, I was just like, wait, I never looked.
Yep.
It's like, I'm sure Rose actually did say it at one point, but then I'm not sure if it's true because I don't think she would have read it.
These are the important questions.
If I just do this, because it's not the original thing. So I just click this.
I mean, look at his token, man. He's a vampire.
Yeah, just look at him. He's got red eyes. Oh, a red eye.
That is
No,
racist.
that's
How's that
that's
racist?
just
Have
the
to come up in,
reflection, man.
like Curse of Strahd or something.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
You want me to read through Curse of Strahd real
Do you, want
quick?
me, do you want me to pop up in the Auschwitz the channel and ask Freddie or Cameron if they know? I wouldn't know 5e actually. Not anymore.
You could just make a ruling for it, whichever feels cooler.
Sarah, you fucking
We all
idiot.
know it. Hey, it's hard.
No, it's not.
Can't blame just me.
Shit, it doesn't say. Nothing says.
What do you reckon, Terry? Do they or don't they?
Coin flip.
Oh, Kurt said 5e Kappa.
Yeah, because it just straight up doesn't stay in the fucking stat sheets for vampires.
Because like it says in like the Forgotten Realms for other editions, it
Okay.
says. But
Yes, but that's all I'm getting. Other editions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not in base game, which is so silly because the mirror thing, especially for it to be included in other editions, it should be. It just should be. We're talking about vampires being invisible in mirrors or not.
Not
Mr.
having
Nash.
reflections.
Drag out
I'm
this.
pretty sure they don't.
Or we could drag out
But
this.
I'm suddenly doubting myself.
We could drag out this meeting for an hour, and I could pull out the sunblade.
Don't think that would be a good idea. I think that's too hostile.
That is okay. Official art, sure, we'll roll with that. Even though it doesn't fucking say it
I know. It's like,
on vampire stat sheets.
thank you, Mr. Nest.
Like, come on, bro.
Just give us this information. We want
Why
to
did you make me doubt myself again, sir?
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say yes, of course they don't, and then you just mentioned it. I'm like, wait, I know I have to check.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that picture.
That's right.
What is everyone's reaction to this? If it's the people who probably didn't
yes.
know.
Back
Yeah,
onto
the
that.
original point.
Chopper's dumb. He doesn't actually know what you're talking about. But he's ready for action.
Mhm.
But he's been ready
Yes.
for action this whole time.
He's probably heard vampire and got really
Started
excited.
with a sword out, basically.
Yeah, he did. So there's nothing new there. Hullbreaker takes a step back. Nibbletech strokes his beard.
Nevertech strokes his cock.
Torquem has no reaction.
He knew.
Yeah, Farmer goes right to the back. Sarden has no idea what you're talking about.
Yep.
Black Rage steps forward.
Oh no, is he gonna go berserk?
No, that's Trollfire.
No, that's Black Rage.
No, Trollfires are worse than Black Rages.
They are. Trollfires are psychotic.
Yes.
Black Rages are known for being psychotic.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no win-win. But Olakas just goes, well, if it's a simple matter of that, I'm more than happy
I wasn't
to prove.
finished.
My apologies, do continue.
You are not only a vampire, you are a vampire who is known to be able to manipulate people into doing what you want. I'm sure the accusation I am also about to make is stronger still. But the High Solinar is not the only one who worships the Lord, so there's Olokas here. It is of my opinion that Olokas has been using our friend the Goldstone here to do the Lord's bidding. I sit down.
May I inquire as to your evidence? Your proof?
My proof is me and my party mates. I feel we have seen enough of what you have done. I know you personally very well. Or do you deny that? I'm more than willing to do whatever it is necessary to prove that I know you very well.
If you will not take our word for it, I'm sure you can scare the man you just jailed enough to know that Olakas himself has been meeting with him.
If I may.
I don't know who's speaking right now.
Oh, Olakas.
Okay, thank you. A lot of these voices are the same. It's hard to pinpoint.
Well, this one sounds a bit more pretentious-y.
Yes.
Well, I do believe that, one, for the vampire accusation, a simple mirror will do the trick, no? If I may inquire as to if anyone has one?
So I'll put my hand up.
If you would be so kind as to come forward and show my reflection off to everyone.
Oh, go ahead.
What did I get out of my religion check, by the way?
I'll hand my mirror to her.
Vampires don't have a reflection.
Oh, okay. And he's confident.
Yeah.
I will hand my mirror to Torkum.
Talk them.
Yeah, and
Take
then
it.
go step back.
Step forward. Just hold it so that sadly you guys over here won't be able to see it. And Black Rage, but those in like this angle-ish. So Loop, you would be just making it out. But there is a reflection.
There is.
There is.
Does anyone? Oh, actually no.
I
No,
use
no,
divine sense.
60 feet? There is no undead presence.
You
I
told
look
me
very
that earlier.
confused.
Could have told me that earlier. Oh, I wouldn't have gone with vampire then.
Now that has just been disproven, I know that I am a older elf and my appearance has aged not as gracefully as some of my forebears, but I assure you I am no vampire.
Is he lying?
Inside.
Can I insert
Yeah,
that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, well, inside.
Everyone can inside.
60.
Bam!
19.
Keeps
Four.
going. Oh, I was gonna say keeps going up, but then that happened.
I've got 3 4. I need to get one more 4, then I have 4 4s.
The gin build.
Then you can call Yahtzee.
4s.
Oh. Mavok?
Mhm.
Look, you've never been able to read this man anyway, so.
He's a sneaky boy.
But for Gareth and Loop, this individual is not lying whatsoever.
Interesting.
But my backstory says he's a vampire.
There is cocky confidence.
Hmm.
Wait.
Do some more reading.
And as for the other accusation, well, there's no way to prove or disprove it. All I can say is that I don't worship any gods.
Don't think that self is suspicious.
We never said a god. We said the Lord.
By implications of the High Sollenor. Well, I can't imagine any other type of being giving any sort of power of divine nature, such as what he had.
I will again stand up. We never saw evidence of divine power, though. We saw evidence of a lack thereof divine power from which he lost from his last god. We don't know what the Lord is, and that is what we are trying to find out.
Necromantic, I say under my breath.
I want to look at Bright Fog. And I just want to try and discern, what does he think about all this?
I'm tired.
He's tired. He doesn't overly care. You can't roll low enough.
Wow.
He is letting everyone else handle it, and you get the sense that he is just going to go with the majority.
I will then take a step off the step. But it is not a matter. Either way, you have shown to have, if not untrustworthy allies, not the full evidence on what you believe. Let's say you are correct that the Bright Fork is in the old quarter. Are you sure it is best for you to be the ones investigating this? I do agree that it should be either handled by the military or handled by a middle party. After all, you, while in the same sentence declaring him to be in the old quarter, also declared to have a change of leadership. It is probably a conflict of interest for you to be going to investigate the old quarter. Dwarf or not.
You see Goldstone actually stand up. Look here, little thing. The old quarter's suicide. Anyone who goes there dies. It is why I'm sending servants.
I'm willing to take that bet.
Can't want to do the Hunger Games thing right now.
Takes a lot to kill me.
I, for one, I respect your position, Sir Goldstone. I please ask you not to call me a thing, though. My name is Luke Trueheart. I am an Azima. Now, servant or not,
If I may, why are you speaking?
I was
Like-
invited to this meeting, was I not?
By who?
I don't think that is of importance right now.
If you do not have a sponsor of a Dwarven Lord, I must insist you leave.
We still have our invitations on hand, don't we?
Yes.
I will slap my invitation down onto the table. And before I say anything, I will meta ask a question.
Yes.
Do I remember if old Bright Fog man,
Golgrid.
thank you, I was going to have a look at his name. Wait. Yes, Golgrid, okay. Said he didn't want to have his name involved in this or anything?
No.
He seemed fine. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't okay.
For the actual meeting itself, no. It was just like, keep it on the down low.
If you can.
You can be like, hey, in the meeting.
Hey.
Okay, so it's fine for things to come out in the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants like trump cards and all that.
Yep. We were invited to this meeting by Golgrid Brightpork. He believes we are of a trustworthy enough and of position enough to be here to listen and to speak. Now, as much as I respect you, you do not run this meeting, the whole council does. I please ask if I were to be asked to leave, it be by everyone.
Goldstone looks to Jafar and it seems your father is making a mess of things once again. I believe this is one of the reasons why he stood down yes? To keep his honor so that we didn't vote him off. Jafar just sighs. It is my father's will. It will be respected for now, though I must ask that you do not go about insulting anyone, the both of you.
Noted. I will reiterate that them being your servants still brings a conflict of interest. They have only done work underneath the goldstones in the Dwarven holds. If I may, I request that we go investigate. We have helped a number of family names.
No, I have never heard of you. Who will speak for this group as misfits? You see, Trollfire. Well, they gave me, they helped me one time.
Gain knowledge.
Malcolm kind of nods. They did wipe out the old minds of all the beasties that were coming up. Sarton kind of goes, I like them. Does that count for anything? Nibbletech kind of relents and sits back. They gave me a lot of gold. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I've been holding back for a while.
We bought things. We did not bribe.
They actually like shopped at my. Do you know how long it's been since someone actually shopped at my store? Like, it's all right. They're at least wealthy enough that they can afford to die, and then we can claim it all.
Oh yes, you guys can have all the gold. We do not care once we die.
Holdbreaker also then speaks up. They were the individuals I spoke of earlier. I just wasn't sure if I should be naming them so soon. Goldstone just goes,
No Frostguard?
what?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that was
it.
Sarton.
Oh,
just
Never
said-
actually,
right.
We never actually helped them. They just like us.
Yeah, Sarton just likes.
What is that good?
Yeah.
You're not dwarves and exotic in the eyes of Sarton, so.
Exotic.
Oh, sorry, Dalron would have moved down to the offices here because he's not technically part of it.
He's finished his duty.
Yes, he got the man he was after. He's good. Well, sadly, that's still not majority vote.
How many is that? 1, 2,
You forget the Goldstones have
Cool.
3 votes.
5.
Ooh.
I then have a very focused gaze on the Lightstorm.
To your surprise, he does not do anything, but Black Rage does.
I was trying to nudge him a bit, like so I'm like,
You say that, well, you say many things. I say that we just go into the old quarters. Send them first, have them clear the way. We'll come in. Wipe it out once and for all. Fuck this lineage shit. Let's take it back. It's been 1,000 years.
I feel motivated. I'm not even a dwarf.
Yeah, Trollfire is easily motivated.
It
Just assume
screaming.
this whole time Trollfire is doing like a barbarian rage scream.
So,
I'm just
Lightstorm
imagining, like,
voted yet?
he's like
No.
fisted down, like doing like the silent cheer, going, yes, fight, yes, fight, yes, fight, yes,
So I
fight.
like turn to Lightstorm. He's like, what are you doing, Lightstorm?
He's looking at Olukas, and you just
he
see
like-
the biggest grin.
Oh no.
He
that
was
was tough.
saving himself for last.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
For a second I thought it was like charmed or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely like evil, but smug evil. Like, yes, one over.
It's the moment of, you've activated my trap
Like,
card.
God, I am a traitor. I see no Lightstorm speaks. I see no reason why. At the very least, they could. Well, you said it yourself. Suicide mission. If the majority here see it as perfectly fine, I am not neither for nor against, but. Well. It would be awfully nice to reclaim certain aspects of it.
Does other cast look fucking pissed?
Holocaust remains
Hmm,
neutral.
What about Goldstone?
Has Ellicott
Goldstone.
like interacting with things, like picking up stuff?
No. Other than his chair.
Oh, okay.
Goldstone was very animated before and kind of chills out now. And Holocaust kind of starts to speak again. In the end, well, I suppose it won't matter now, will it?
I just request one thing. During our suicide mission in there, that none other be allowed to enter. Unless we request as such. Of course, unless it is, well, of very few chosen members, as I gesture towards Jafarin.
Jafarin's kind of like still got his head in the hands. I honestly don't care. If you're set on it, anyone who wants to can go to the old quarter to find the corpse of my son. If that is what you desire, but honestly. That was not the point of this meeting. It was to find who would be the next in line.
If your son is still alive, I'd imagine he would be the heir.
Until then,
Don't like that word.
I suppose, for the time being, the Goldstones can have it.
Don't we know he's alive because of find person or something?
We've never found a person him.
That
We
was
just
someone
know
else.
of-
That was someone else.
we just know of some people witnessing.
Or at least they can be most directly involved. Regardless, this shall be decided after, apparently, a visit to the old quarters. Mormont, take note and be their escort. You're the one with the most experience. Darkbreaker, you're in charge. I'm gonna leave. He just gets up.
How obvious will it be if I cast Detect Evil and Good?
Not obvious at all because it's through your sword.
Oh, is it obvious or isn't?
Isn't.
Oh, can I cast it?
Yeah.
Is Elicast Fey, like, does he give any, like, essence off from, like, since he's an elf? Any Fey essence?
What
Nothing.
Evil and Good was.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
It's hiding his presence.
Nothing procs this sense.
Okay. That cheeky bastard.
But with Jafarin leaving, so do multiple others. Including Lightstorm, who, well, yeah, he leaves very quickly.
See him avoiding eye contact with pretty much everyone.
Nibbletech, I suppose this, to put it simply, Farmand basically bolts out, followed very quickly by Sarton. Black Rage leaves at a fucking normal place. Dalron, as soon as, well, the High King left, he kind of felt awkward and left. You could see that with everyone's passive inside, except for Malvox, actually. Trollfire is busy running around, and before finally leaving. So actually, to put it simply, the only ones that would be left would be Darkbreaker, Nibbletech, and Mormont.
Okay. Nibbletech, Darkbreaker. Okay, so these three. So Alucard and Goldstone leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to keep a good eye on him as he leaves. Holocaust.
Yep. 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 Oh, I forgot about that too. Darkbreaker kind of looks at you all. Well, that could have been better, to be honest.
Sadly, yes.
I just hold out my hand for my mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Like,
Matt,
what?
look, it
Okay,
was
good.
left with the receptionist dude, and it's on the desk.
Just right off with it.
I pull out the handle to the sun blaze, like,
What are you doing?
if. Yeah. Next time I should probably turn this on when we really want to reveal him, I guess.
Next time will have to be. Well,
He's not a vampire. What is
I
he?
please request that we go as soon as possible as to clear this mess before any other mess starts.
Indeed, gather yourselves. I'm sorry, Mormon speaking. Gather yourselves. Meet me at the entrance in an hour.
I
No
want
problem.
an insight moment. Whose advisor was he? He was Jafarin's.
Hmm.
I want to insight him about his emotions after this meeting.
Kind of neutral the whole time. Honestly, didn't care. He's just doing his job.
Right. Was just curious. Yep.
Does
Well,
it- does
we'll
his-
meet you
his
to the
alignment's too
entrance of the
neutral.
old quarter.
Aye. So it fits with his character from what I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's always been completely and utterly true neutral.
Okay.
Though Darkbeak does speak. I thank you all for actually showing, and I'm glad you didn't mention my name in that and avoided our connection.
I understand your task
Oh,
in the
these two
Dwarven
left
holds.
to do paperwork.
Yep.
Indeed. And I'm glad I didn't have to give Nibbletech the signal.
The signal?
Weird
He was my backup plan.
Oh,
He was going to pull out Whispers, the gnomish rights.
oh.
Oh, that would have been an incident, I feel.
Once 100 years, they can enact a rule.
A rule?
Anything they say.
Oh gosh, who approved this?
Frostbride the first.
Good
It
on
was
it.
decreed years ago. I don't know why. She's still
Now,
allowed.
apart from this current thing, I do believe investigating the High Former on that servant, as people call him. They are
Don't
more
worry.
connected.
I will interrogate him personally. It is now that you notice that he has a small hammer on his side.
Oh no.
I love this man.
Good on him.
He is friends with the Golgrid, who made the hammers.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We will do our best to find Ross.
Indeed. Let us hope that he's not dead. let us hope that he's not dead.
Let us hope.
Maybe just keep an eye out on that giant army that was hidden in the iron mines.
I did
yeah.
not want to mention this in the meeting, but as I've let the mine owners know, we actually have a little bit more history with those creatures than just the Dwarven holds. I do not want to have baseless accusations I cannot get evidence for, but they are, in fact, well connected to that servant of the Goldstones, and any other servant of the Goldstones that is not a dwarf. Actually, oddly enough, interesting. I think if you were to... No, they would know if you were to have an unexpected visit.
Yeah, there was one in the house. I don't think I'd actually
There was
told
more than
them.
one. There was 3.
Oh, I saw one.
But I believe that if anyone
I was invited.
if anyone of well, authority in the Dwarven Holds were to visit, they may hide them.
You
I
may as well,
see.
'cause
You've got a lot on your hands right now.
I fear there's not much I can do about the goldstones directly.
No, I think that is a bit too high up the chain.
Don't
But-
worry. Me and Nibble Tech will work on it. There's a reason he's called Nibble Tech.
Is it?
I just thought because he never wears a shirt.
Good
be
luck to
careful when
you
you're
both.
nibbling on those dreads. That might come out, might activate.
What?
Nibbling on the robots.
Okay.
Nom, nom.
Well, we're going to head to the Noble District and get ourselves prepared. See you there as I look to Mormont and start walking out.
Gareth, a word? Mormon.
Sure. Been a long time. Well, it's been like a year.
You guys swapped.
That happens too much.
The ancient maneuver.
No, like the old times.
Just kind of stands there awkwardly, as he does, before going. Good to see you're alive.
Well, I'm alive enough. Oh, it's been a hard year. Has it been a year? How long has it been? Like, meta, how long has it been? Because there was a time skip. And then it's been a few months.
9 months.
9 months, okay. Yeah, it's
I think.
been not that long. Well, 9 months, it's a while.
9 months, and then there was a year that you didn't actually weren't a part of the group because of this.
Okay, so it's like...
Bro, all this shit's
Yeah,
happened
you're-
within 1 year. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Fucking lots happened, man.
This is a normal year.
Jeez, and imagine what happened all the other years that we weren't, like, adventuring. Jesus.
I know. Regil had to take care of it.
Bro, imagine there needs to be like an anime time skip.
So, Mormon. What do you want to talk about?
What? How about the others?
Ooh. Well, I go through the list and I tell them the ones that are kind of got corrupted, and I had to like end them.
Kind of just nods the whole time.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Like, our the leader of our group, when I like cut his head off, he thanked me. It was real weird.
She. Wait, no. I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
There's a lot of guys.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, there was like, where is it? Goddard. As
Good
I
art.
killed him, like, yeah, the guy that had like the big sword.
Oh, yeah.
He was like the fighter.
The one who I almost got trapped in a room with.
Yeah. Elna, yeah, he got into it with the death cult. And then did we kill him? I think we killed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed him. But some good news, Venera and Vera are still around.
Oh, never liked those two.
Yeah. Did we run into Denari? Didn't she have like hands cut off or something?
No, the bard had a
Oh,
tongue
her
cut out.
tongue got cut out. Yeah. Yeah, and she was with Did she go with Vadark? Or was it?
She's back in. She teleported out, but she went back.
She went with the Rune Man, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who also went
Yeah,
to
she's still
Slatin.
alive. She's not the same, but like she's still alive.
Sounds like you've had a rough time, buddy.
Yeah, it's one thing after another. So how have you been?
Oh. You know, still cutting myself.
Uh,
Still gives me weird powers.
oh, at least that's something.
Yeah. Somehow
Haven't
I'm
been-
here.
You haven't been passing out in battle when you've been hit a few times, right? Remember just
No. I switched to a short bow.
yeah.
Means cutting myself more, but yeah.
So you're fine coming with us down to the place that they said it was a suicide mission?
Oh, I'm only taking you to the gate.
Not coming for the fun, are you?
Nah, not my cup of tea.
Alright.
Shame.
We should
Yeah.
probably go tell the guards who are meant to follow us.
It's probably a good idea.
Well-
Have you run into any of the group? Quaxia or Mavinos?
I heard the Vodath.
Okay.
He was still quiet.
Okay.
I always liked Vodath.
He's a good listener.
Oh. It's just that we didn't really talk much.
Yeah. All business.
Anywho, talking about business. Later. Oh.
Oh yeah. Melvok during the thing I cast was it detect good and evil, and he didn't even give off a fey aura or anything. I'm assuming elves
should have
usually have a
told me
fey
this
aura.
before I.
Elves are not fey.
Depends on the law.
Elves are, I believe, in normal D&D lore, not fey.
in this world, it depends on the elf lineage. From the original elves, that's would be considered a pure line. They do give off fey energy, but your general elf does not.
Okay, I would have known that.
I thought he was a vampire.
Well, he didn't
He
give off
is.
any vibe, didn't give off undead.
Yes, I
Anything.
know. He's obviously hiding it. He is a vampire. He obviously have the confidence in whatever magic he is using to hide that factor. I don't believe he would be strutting around the Dwarven holds. Such a... and being so social in the Dwarven holds. It's such a race behind him. Such an affliction.
Well, at least we did some. Well, mostly you, Luke, did something right with the whole high Solana business. Well done.
I try my best, though sadly it was not as fruitful as I would have hoped. Let us head back and try and find Rask as quickly as possible. Now, as they were saying, this is a suicide mission, so I assume whatever's in that old quarter is a tough beast to deal with.
Well, then let us move quickly to our deaths.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
They're allies. You can walk through them.
You never know.
But leaving.
Did we actually find out what actually happened to all those, like, robots that were in that mine?
They're still down there.
Okay.
Maybe we could go to like the people who use all the dynamite and just be like, "Ooh, chuck it all down there."
They probably don't want to cause cave-ins.
Bit fun though.
It would be fun.
Just a random cave in, you know?
If I'm honest with you, I feel that will be a contingency plan.
Yeah, because I'm not
If they
too keen
cannot
on
take the
coming back
town
and
through manipulation, they take the town through force.
yeah.
Before we head back, and I don't know if are you ending the session here, Terry?
I was gonna give you the hour to go do whatever you wanted,
Yep, because
and then end the session when you're about to enter.
Because I would suggest I don't know how many health potions and such we got. I know we went through them a lot in the mines. I would suggest we pick up a couple things. We have the money to do so.
I've got 5.
I've got a 2 greater
5
healing
money?
potion.
No, 5 health potions.
Oh, 5 health
I have
potions.
2 healings, 1 greater.
I've got none.
But I've got 8 normal potions of healing
do.
because I don't
Oh,
use
yeah.
them.
Oh, I know, never mind. I
Let's-
also have a greater and I have a superior.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Any other odd items that people wish to get in this hour?
No, just potions of healing.
Some more flasks of oil.
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Pick it up.
I
Terry,
think it's 1 silver piece per thing.
is there any way we can find health potions?
So that would be 6.
only-
So
Just health potions
just pay a gold.
from the same shop as you got your alcohol beverages. Alcohol health.
Alcoholic
Um,
health potions. Hell yeah.
How much for all of them?
I'll take your entire stock.
Everything they have currently. 1 moment. I need a calculator.
Is it a keg of healing?
To be honest, I'm willing to blow all my money on this.
Oh god. I don't think they have that much.
Because health potions are always handy.
Wait, did I ever check whether Goddard's sword was magical? I don't think I ever did. Hang on. Something.
By the rate we're going, by the way, the final session may be like session 100.
Eh.
If not more.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna probably sell a few things.
I'm not picking anything up, so I'm just waiting for.
Terry's got to do the math. It is a lot of health potions.
I've done one store.
Well, how much does that one store come to first?
That one is 2,100.
Yeah, okay. So I have...
That is 2 superior, 6 greater, and 6 normal.
So that will be all my gold. Plus I need a little bit of the party gold. So what have I got? I've got 8, 20 plus 7. So I'll be taking... Sure, I'll leave myself with that. I'll leave myself with 200 gold. I will take out so it's 2,100 and what?
Just 2,100.
So I will take off 243.
No, there's 6 normal, 6 greater, 2 superior.
Give me a second. 4, 3. That is 7. Is that 769? Yeah, 769. Okay, sweet. How many greater? Sorry. We'll go from the basic ones. 6 basic, you said.
Yep.
How many greater?
6.
So 7, and how many superior?
2.
2, so that goes to 3. Okay, sweet. I'm done. That's all my gold.
Okay. Just going with the one still.
I didn't have that much gold.
I don't know.
Does
That's
anyone
a
want
lot
this
of gold.
Valiant helmet?
I don't know what it does, Lee.
Gives you advantage on. Was it? It gives you advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. Plus, as an action, you can cast Heroism.
What kind of armor is it?
a
But you have
helmet.
to be proficient in with all martial weapons to be able to use it.
Nope, can't use it. I'm not proficient with all martial weapons.
I
I guess
do,
all don't
but
have
I
to-
assume it's an attunement item.
Yeah.
I don't have any slots left.
Malvok needs to run. Malvok goes to the library.
Mm-hmm.
Slams
do you
down.
need anything?
Malvok's gone. He's at the library.
Probably
I sus-
researching something important.
Carefully put down my 2 books that I got from the library.
Smart.
And then I leave.
Luke, do you want any healing potions?
No, I have plenty myself.
How many do you have?
I have 4 normal healing potions and 3 greaters.
Okay. Gareth, how many do you have?
I've got 8 normal and 2 greater.
Alright, I'll give you an extra greater.
It's
And when
great.
Malvok gets back, I'll ask how many he has.
Yeah. Yeah, hi.
I
Got
want
some
to
business to attend to.
go, actually, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a general thing. I don't actually know if it has any. Oh no, it does. I'm going to go to a shrine,
Mm-hmm.
a big or a temple. I'll go to a temple. That's a big sizable. I don't think the main one's great after all that mess.
So, Noble District Temple.
Yeah, I'll go to Noble District Temple.
Doors are closed.
Yeah, they normally close. Are they locked?
They're not locked.
I open them.
You don't see anyone.
Never mind. Never mind. Close.
Make a perception check there.
Oh, I will make a perception check.
Yeah, I get that. 23. Well, you don't see anyone. You smell something funny.
I stopped leaving and then I opened it up and I enter. What do I smell, Terry?
It's like something's rotting.
Oh no. I go searching with the source of smell.
Doesn't take you long. Leads you right to the altar, and then just behind it, you see a figure that you have seen once before when you came here earlier, as the lone priest who runs this place. Deceased.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have anything like that. I wish I had to speak with dead or something like that. That would be useful here. Can I figure out how he died?
Medicine.
Yep. Roll a 2.
Oh,
It's not too difficult, but it is a piercing weapon. He got stabbed,
Bruh.
and it seems like he's been here for
He's rotting.
about a day.
Okay.
The rotting
I
isn't
am-
like extreme, but it was with a high enough roll.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't have anything to do with that at the moment, so on just that, I will investigate. Well, investigation is really not my thing. I will still attempt to investigate the area for signs of struggle or somebody else's
Investigation or survival check.
survival, please. Investigation's not a good one. Oh, nice.
You don't seem to find any amazing tracks per se. That you do see the obvious signs of a struggle. Things have been spilt onto the ground near the corpse. A goblet that was clearly filled with wine has been spilt and a little bit sticky now.
Okay. I will leave. I will find a guard.
Easy enough to do.
Yep. That temple over there. I was simply going to ask for some holy water, and upon entering, the priest is dead. He has been murdered.
Blinks. Looks at the temple. Looks back to you. Takes off on a sprint.
Yep.
Pulls
I don't know
this.
how much time I got, but I'll wait.
Yeah. He kind of pauses, looks back to you, goes to say something, sees that you're waiting, nods, continues running.
Yep.
Comes back in about 5 minutes. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I've ordered it off, and an investigation will be commenced. Thank you for your service. If I could get your name as a witness.
Lip Druid.
Yep, got ya. Where's those guards?
I just look behind me.
No,
I see.
you all split off, so they just kind of.
How many of them are following us?
There's only two.
Oh no! I mean, if I backtrack, I could probably find them, but honestly, it may be a lot faster finding other guards.
Just me and Gareth is in the shop. Have one guard with us, dropped a whole bunch of coin, and went, all your health potions, please.
Yeah.
This guard's probably never seen this much gold in his life, and I'm like, yes, please, thank you.
But that is going to be a thing.
Yep.
Malville passed by it twice.
No.
What do you mean? I went in there.
But shopping's done. You're
Hey,
organized.
Mavok, how many health potions do you have?
Oh, I have 2 regular healing potions and 1 greater healing potion.
Okay, here, take 5 regular ones. Take 2 greater and take 1 superior. Don't blow them all in one fight.
Well, if I'm about to die, I will, but I understand.
Now, will you go get Shadow?
No.
No, I kind of feel like I have. Yep, no, I'll go get Shadow.
Oh, Terry. Can I turn to the guard that's with us? And just be like, sir, you've done a good service. We're going to the old quarter. I'm sure you're not going to follow us.
They look at each other. Look back to you. We aren't here.
Ah, fair. So if I just drop these 2 platinum pieces on the ground, 1 for each of you, just to say, good job, sorry for our escapades. It never happened.
They look at each other. They look back to you. They pick up the platinum.
Yeah, I just throw a platinum each of their feet. Ah,
Pocket it. We're still gonna do our job up until the last minute.
oh no, I expected you to. It's just, I know we've made you guys run around a lot, and you've lost us on a few occasions, and we're sorry. We're just here to help the town, and apparently go on a suicide mission now, so might as well spend our money while we can.
They collapse the economy of the Dwarven Holds while you're at it.
Oh no, it's going into circulation.
Kinda.
It's
shouldn't be dropping this
It's
much
stimulus,
gold.
you
now,
know.
I'm sure you guys have heard about the great rope export you guys are having. Must be making
Wondrous.
yeah,
Roll us.
yeah. That was us.
We're
No.
going wizard
Yeah,
fishing.
we spent a lot of money buying rope, and it burnt, and we were very sad.
Well, our rope is much harder to burn.
It is, and
Yeah.
it's much greater.
Because of that, one of our, rope individuals that led the company became one of the lesser nobles.
Wait, who was this?
No, I don't think.
I think his name was throwback guilt vein. Yeah, that's it. The guilt veins.
Yeah, we kind of just we like helping small businesses, and usually when we find someone with health potions, we usually buy out their stock. But you guys have been doing a tremendous job so far.
Thank you. We are not here.
I mean, yes. And I'll just wait.
But Luke, you go get Shadow. He's there waiting. Ah. I didn't actually think you'd do it.
As much as we may disagree on things, I honor my word. Plus, with how much we've heard about this place, having an extra sword or two may be useful.
Oh, there's no guarantees that I'll stick with you the whole way.
I know. Once you catch a glimpse of whatever it is you're looking for, I expect you to go running off.
As long as we're at an understanding.
Yes.
Well then, let's be off.
Is Mormon with us?
He is, he will arrive at the entrance a little bit late. Well, sorry for the tardiness. Got held up finding the key.
Been a while?
Been a while. Yeah. If you're all ready.
Yep.
Very well. Enters into a side room with the key. Because the actual thing is like a whole gate. And you hear him start pulling on a crank as it starts to wind up. Just enough so that you can all fit through. Maybe some of the tall individuals having to duck a little bit.
Shadow.
Yep. But
Happy this man's here.
you'll enter the hold quarter.
Ooh.
As the gate slams shut behind you. That is where we'll end the session.
Ooh! Hey, Terry.
Hold quarter.
No.
What? I was just going to say good session.
Wait, what? Don't you lie.
And did we level up?
No.
Fuck.
You know when you level up.
I thought I had him on this one. Alright. Goodbye!
Goodbye.